Is there a number series that you see over and over again and you just don't know what it means? So I see numbers all the time. I see triple digits. Actually, I started seeing triple digit numbers 6 weeks before a very important individual came into my life, and I continue to see certain number series when that individual is around. I also see numbers that are warnings to me that something's not right, that there's going to be kind of a hiccup in my day. And so whenever I see those numbers, I'm always like, something's coming, and it always happens. 10 times out of 10 times, it happens. So I really do believe in the number series because I would be foolish not to, because I have a huge body of evidence that when I see a certain number series, it means something. You ever wake up in the middle of the night at the same time? Maybe you wake up to go to the bathroom at 1:23. No matter what time you go to bed, you wake up at 1:23. What the heck does that mean? I was at a seminar for Deepak Chopra 20 years ago, and he asked that question, and he said, how many of you wake up in the middle of the night at a certain time? And over half the audience raised their hand, 300 people. It was amazing. So I believe that it means that you're on the right path, that your angels are trying to talk to you, that you're downloading information, you're constantly getting information from all sorts of sources all over the place all the time. And life is a gigantic moving puzzle, right? So you're on your path, other people are on their path, and I'm always amazed when these synchronicities occur. You know, like maybe you're driving a red car, maybe you're driving a car that nobody else has on the road, and all of a sudden you go to a gas station and that exact other car is there. Or maybe you're thinking about a person you haven't seen in 20 years. This happened to me a couple of years ago, and I tried to connect with her on Facebook and we couldn't, and then I ran into her in a building a week later. What are the mathematical odds? That's impossible. And yet it happens. So sometimes these numbers are warnings, or they're like guide or mile markers to tell you that you're on the right track. To take it a step further, I do study numerology. I'll do another video on numerology in case you're wondering what the heck that is. But basically it has to do with every number has a vibrational frequency. Every letter in the alphabet has a vibrational frequency paired with that number. And each number means something. So 1111, that's beginnings, that's a teacher number. 2s have to do with partnerships, feminine energy. 3s have to do with communication, everything coming together. 4s have to do with foundation, home, structure. 5 has to do with play, but sudden changes in energy, abrupt sudden changes. 6 has to do with love and success. 7 has to do with a spiritual perspective shift. Also might have to do with life and death, but usually a perspective in the way, a shift in the way you're looking at things. 8's money, power, business. 9 has to do with everything coming to an end. It's a universal number, so it means that a phase might be ending. It may be the end of a relationship, an end of a situation. So all of the numbers have different meanings. In addition to that, some of them you might say, okay, what does it mean 2, 3, 4? Well, you could Google search what it means. There's going to be a ton of different stuff on there, all the way from biblical scripture to Proverbs to Doreen Virtue has her belief and her take on some of them. And so you'll read it, and what you'll do is what I call divin. And so you read the paragraph and you'll look at maybe what some of the meanings are and isolate the ones that feel right. You got to trust yourself. It's not an exact science. This is a lot of trusting yourself. And the truth is that whatever the numbers mean for you may mean something totally different for me. And so that's what it's about. It's about knowing what those cues are, what your angels and God are placing in front of you so that you can begin to divin and navigate throughout your life so that you can be on the optimal path. On Wisdom Wednesday, expect to find fresh new content on wealth, insight, success, discovery, optimism, and manifestation. Click subscribe now.